Hey guys, so Bass is in the game. I know some people call him Bass. I call him Bass. You can't tell me that the creators of Mega Man had all these rock and roll reference and then they named a character after a fish. But anyways, Bass is in the game. This is a new banner. Some cool stuff going on. I wanted to show you him and kind of what I think some of his strengths are, because I think he's really good. I don't know if he's like the best character ever or anything, obviously, but like he's got some really cool mechanics going for him. As well as there's this banner here, the classic Mega Man banner. There's gonna be a free pull. I'll just do that at the end. And there is like a new mission with some rewards, so I'll kind of show you that as well. So let's get into that. So here you go. There's two modes, normal and challenge mode. I haven't done anything yet. But the rewards, you can get the Mega Man Thunder Beam version. He's also in the banner too. I'll just talk about him briefly. I think he's pretty good for a A-class character. He's got some cool moves going for him, more for PvE, but nothing like super crazy. Bass, on the other hand, is so freaking cool, has lots of cool things going for him, and is really fun. So I want to show you some what he's got. So he's got a charge shot. Pretty self-explanatory, does a big chunk of damage, but the chips that you can put in there, this one slows the target, not a big deal. This one I like a lot. When hitting the target at maximum charge, render the target unable to use a weapon. That's a big deal. I forget for how long, but even if it's a short period of time, that's nuts. So in PvP, which is what I think Bass is going to excel a lot in, that's a crazy chip. I love when they have that. Also, next one, this is a really fun one. Shoots, when at maximum charge, shoots multiple of them. I think it's like, what, 5 or 6? I kind of forget. But it shoots them all at the same time, and they inflict 72% attack damage. So that's a lot if you hit them with all of them. So I think these two are your stronger chips. This one's great for PvE and PvP if you hit them all with. This one is going to be great for PvP. Making them unable to use their weapon, even for a short period of time, is almost like immobilizing them. Almost. I know they can still use their skills and run around, but like not being able to shoot your weapon is a really big deal. Next one, he's got this booster kick, which reminds me of like Cammy's kick. I know he's not like almost upside down, the cannon spike, but you know, it's close. He's kicking up. Kind of reminds me of it when it's really fast. So it does a bunch of damage. The chips are really good for this. This one is decent, but the other options I think are going to be better. Hitting the target can render them unable to use skills. So first one, you can render them not being able to use their weapon and their skills, but this is the one I think I would go for. Is just straight up make them immobile. So this isn't a chance to make them immobile. It's after hitting the shockwave, render the target immobile. So yeah, that's really good. So it's like a guarantee immobilization. I love those skills. They're sitting ducks for a few seconds. You know, you can run away if you need to, hit them with your power shot, do whatever you need, just get that extra damage in. The passives are nuts too. Reduced damage taken is always nice in PvP. Reducing the time for charge shot is really nice. This is more for boss-oriented stuff. I think he's more geared towards PvP, but of course he has this, which I would have liked this to be something different, but he does more damage to bosses, which is cool. But some of the other stuff is nuts. So the preparation time for the kick is reduced by 20%, and when hitting the target with the kick, there's a chance to render the target immobile to use skills. So if you get him kind of higher up there, I would say for his active skill on the kick, I don't know how much this stacks with his passive. No, because it should be guaranteed, right? I would just go for the immobile, because his passive is going to just have that anyways, as far as I understand. I know this is just a chance, but I would still go with the immobile and just have that on there as well. This one is nuts. This is really cool. So when you hit an invulnerable target, you gain invulnerability. So you can't do that over and over again. There's like a 3-second cooldown. But it won't work if they're immune to debuffs, which makes sense. But this is also another cherry on top of that. When you're attacked, there's a low chance. I don't know the actual number. I kind of wish they would always put the number there. I kind of forget. But to activate the skill for 3 seconds, and the cooldown is... restriction doesn't apply to this. So anytime you can possibly just be immune to damage or invulnerable, that's going to be one of the strongest PvP things. So I think this passive is like amazeballs. So I think his skills are really good and really fun, especially like these here. So I think base is actually really good. I wish he had skills and stuff, but yeah, he's still a really strong character. So yeah, overall great character, and I love him. The assault rifle is actually pretty cool too. I enjoy that a lot. So a pretty decent weapon overall. So I mean, I don't know if this is worth going for necessarily, but I do like base quite a bit. But I'm still gonna save my gems here, because I've just been doing that lately, saving it for something very specific. But there is this banner here that we get a free 10 pull once per day. So let's do that and see what we get here. It's just the like original Mega Man characters, so doesn't look like I'm getting any getting lucky this time, but maybe tomorrow or something. Nothing like too incredible in this banner. Definitely don't go for this, but you might as well do the free pulls, so that's always nice to get more extra chips. So I'm just gonna skip all this because I didn't see anything possibly all that fantastic. Yep. More chips the better is always good. Lots of weapons, so that's cool. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. A little short one. I think he is awesome, and I think he is quite tricky in PvP, and I think he'd be a lot of fun to play. So I wish you guys luck if you're gonna pull for him, and I wish you guys luck in your free daily pulls. Make sure you come in here and do this. You know, it's always good to have extra chips if nothing else. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoy the content, if you love Megaman X DiVE. I try to keep up with it as much as I can. It's a really good game. I think it's underrated, so especially if you're a Mega Man fan, it's really good. So I cover other games as well, other mobile games and fighting games. If any of that's of interest to you, please subscribe. It helps me out quite a bit. Comment, let me know what you think of bass. Is it bass or bass? What do you say? I think I may have said bass when I was a kid, to be honest, but I think I would pronounce it bass. I don't know if I'm right though. I could totally be wrong. I have a history of mispronouncing names, so let me know in the comments. God bless you guys, and you have a blessed day, y'all.